Hey everyone, do you remember the Dubai chocolate crazy that swept the world last year? Well, the one with pistachio and those, crispy kadaif noodles. But come on, you know how Koreans are. We couldn't just leave it at that. We went ahead and created an even more upgraded monster for a dessert. The star of the Korean dessert scene right now is the, you know, Dujonku for short, which is Dubai Jondu Cookie. To give you an idea of how insane the hype is, one famous bakery in Korea reportedly hit 130 million won, which is roughly 100,000 US dollar, and in sales in just one day for this single cookie. Can you believe that? They are basically building a skyscraper just by selling cookies. So, why exactly are people in Korea so obsessed with this? Dujonku is exactly what the name suggests. It takes the core ingredients of Dubai chocolate, pistachio, and kadaif and stuffs them inside a cookie. But here is the kicker. They added marshmallow, something Koreans are absolutely crazy about, to max out that chewy factor. This is the part that really surprises my foreign friends. Korea's ability to take an existing trend and reinterpret it in its own way is just on another level. It is not just about enjoying the sweet chocolate. It is about creating a complex experience that feels like a festival exploding in your mouth. Actually, searches for Korean bakery have been blowing up on Google Trends lately. A lot of people from abroad said that Korean desserts are not just sweet, they are fun to eat. And do you know what the secret to that fun is? It is all about texture, which I'm going to explain next. Right now, in 2026, the single most important keyword in the Korean food scene is texture. In Korean, we call it sik감. In the past, people might have said this tteokbokki is spicy and delicious. But nowadays, if you want to sound like a real foodie, you have to say the 식감 of tteokbokki is so 찐득, like chewy. It is insane. Looking at recent data, international searches for terms like tteokbokki texture or mochi bread have increased by over 40% compared to last year. While Western food has plenty of soft or crunchy items, this unique Korean treatness seems to be a fresh shock and a lot of fun for them. So, let's practice the most popular texture, 식감 in Korean. 쫀득, that sticky, elastic feel you get from rice cakes or jelly. 꾸덕, a dense, heavy, spongy feel like a rich brownie or thick Greek yogurt. 바삭, the light, crispy sound you get from fried food or a perfectly baked cookie. Ultimately, I think the reason Korean food is loved globally is because of these layers of texture that go beyond just the harmony of flavors. Just look at the Dujonku. The outside is a crunchy cookie. The inside has that crispy kadaif snap. And finally, the marshmallow wraps it all up with a chewy finish. When you feel these three textures all at once, that is when Koreans go, wow, this is a masterpiece. Even at convenience stores lately, snacks that focus on maximized texture are selling out the moment they hit the shelves. Sally food in Korea is no longer just about pleasing the tongue. It is about designing the physical sensation inside the mouth. This is the secret behind Korea leading the global dessert market in 2026. So, today we look into the Dujonku craze taking over Korea and the unique Korean love for sikkim. Which texture do you like the most? Is it that sticky chewiness that clings to your teeth? That stress relieving crunch? Or that dense fuzziness? Let me know in the comments which texture you love or which Korean dessert you are dying to try. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the subscribe and like button. I will be back with more hip Korean news next time. See you later. Bye.